Everybody knows the top two crops in Iowa are corn and soybeans, but believe it or not, there are other crops grown in the state. In tonight's From the Ground Up, we're looking at grape vineyards and the process it takes to get them ready for harvest.
We'll plant them immediately when they come, and then it's 2 years and about 3 months before we get our first harvest. So if we plant them in 2017, we would expect to get that first harvest in August or September of 2019.
Tassel Ridge Winery buys and grows its own grapevines. It has over 72 acres of land in 5 various locations around the Oskaloosa area, making it the biggest vineyard in Iowa. Each acre has 545 vines, which help produce about 3 tons of grapes. A ton of grapes has a price around $1,200, so each acre is worth about $3,600. The recent drought has affected the size of the grapes, but not everything has been lost because of it.
The juice quality is outstanding. We're very, very pleased with that. It's not unusual for us to have acidity above 10 grams per liter, and that is really high. That's difficult for us to use. Most people just don't like that much of a bite in their wine. But this year, under the weather conditions, we're getting grapes that are coming in at 7 and 8 grams per liter, and that's fantastic.
Since the grapes must grow for more than 2 years, they must deal with 2 winters. So Tassel Ridge can't grow the more popular wines such as a Riesling, a Cabernet, or a Chardonnay. The winery instead grows grapes that will fare well in -degree temperatures. These kinds of grapes exist thanks to a dairy farmer who had a passion for the fruit.
We have to grow what are called northern grape varieties. So we grow a total of 11 varieties. 10 of them are northern grape varieties, and the 11th is a French-American hybrid that does fairly well in our climate, and we use that for blending primarily.
Grape vineyards require more maintenance than a crop of corn or soybeans. During the growing season, the grapes must be sprayed with fungicides and insecticides every 7 to 10 days. So if you're thinking about growing a vineyard, you should be ready to put in the time.
You're actually working pretty hard to, you're doing a lot of the work on foot, and you literally have to go through, and you don't have to kiss each leaf, but it feels like it sometimes.
The harvesting season at Tassel Ridge Winery began over a week ago and lasts through the middle of September. And with that harvesting beginning, there will be fresh wine available for purchasing and drinking soon.